Hi. I'm here. I wasn't actually much longer than usual for the start of stream. Hi Nova, thank you. Hey Puffy. Makes me laugh every time. Has been forever, but I can get used to it. I run on my own time. It's been 84 years. I've never seen anyone write the word rough with a W. That's fun. How are we all doing? What's cracking? Are you winning at whatever you want to be winning at? Well, I wouldn't say cold, it's just not... It's just not 30 degrees anymore. You remember when I said I had 2 pieces of Vildiata merch? I was wrong, I have 3. This is the this is the 3rd one. I saw it in my wardrobe the other day, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that because, you know, it's been too warm to wear. So... It's not seen the light of day in a few months. So yeah, not cold, just not warm either. I'm too low down. He's situated. Sorry. I'm too high up. I think that's fine. I'm probably in the same spot as when I started, so maybe it makes no difference. Right, I will start in a sec, I promise. Sorry, just looking at stuff. Doing in an onion. Right, writing down kill times, there we go. Summer's over soon, right? Oh, I fucking wish. I wish. It's not happening. What is the weather doing? Honestly. That Monday that was supposed to be super warm, like 29 degrees, is now dropped to 24, but the day after is going to be 28. And this morning, it said that the Wednesday was going to be like 27, 28 as well, but it's dropped to 22. Antidepressants heat sensitivity. Is that... I did not know that was a thing. That is really interesting. I've been on them several times before, but I am horrible with heat anyway, so if it made things worse, then I couldn't tell. That's interesting. Isn't medication fun? You try and fix one thing and it just makes everyday life a pain in the ass. Right, just give me 2 minutes. My body is fighting me again. Right, okay. Ooh. Something to keep in mind then, if I ever need to go back on them. What you're saying is just suffer through summer. Just take them in the autumn and winter. No, don't do that. I'm not a doctor. Follow your doctor's advice. Maybe it makes your sensitivity so much worse that it's good again. Yeah, then we come full circle, don't we? Imagine... yeah, no. Being on them is so weird because, like... I did the classic thing, like the first time I took them, where I was like, oh, I feel okay again now, so obviously I can come off them, right? Without any doctor's guidance, and then that was a mistake. Never did that again. Right, I'll be back in like a minute or two. I'm really sorry. I forgot to buy more antihistamines today, so that kind of sucks. I mean, cold turkey isn't always a good idea. Yeah, haven't always been the brightest bulb in the knife drawer. Yeah, I forgot lip balm as well. I see the stream ego has grown to insane proportions. 20-minute starting screen, yeah. I'm becoming everything I hate. Someone who plays games. Hi, Severin. I like that emote in particular, that Quilava emote, because it looks like it's wearing the blue party hat from RuneScape. I know it's like the Prime Crown. Soon you can fit 2 sets of ads between every set, yeah. How are you, Hustle? I think at some point over the next week or two, I will actually stream some RuneScape. Oh, my nose. The mine? Oh, I assume you mean work. No, should be no grass to cut in the mine. I found out I'm terrible on solo stuff with Hunter last night. It's one of those things, isn't it, where like you switch classes and all of a sudden like because like say for example you're playing your main and like you're in a bit of a pickle. When you're in a bit of a pickle, like you obviously have the muscle memory to know how to get out of things, but when you're playing a different class, everything falls to shit. It's really funny. I mean, the same thing happens like when I'm playing Deep Dungeon. Is like I'll play tank for so long, and then when I go to like a DPS, it's like I don't know what I'm doing. Speaking of RuneScape, I want to try Dragon Wilds. It does look interesting. It is basically just RuneScape, right? But with better graphics. Yeah, I'll do free to play for a bit. I did have membership for a month. How's the job hunt going for you, or do I have to ask when you're in Hell on High? Well, it's going. I had a bunch of rejections the other day, unfortunately, which is a shame because it was for decent paying jobs that I thought I did really well for. And I got the rejections through. They're not even personalised or anything. And I have like this work coach who's I have to go see them every couple of weeks, and um we look at a bunch of stuff and go through shit. Do I like the work coach? Well, the implies there's only been one. There's been about 5. Because my original person left, and then I got moved to another person, and then they were off for a month. So I had to see 2 different people in between them being off work and returning. So it's been a pretty inconsistent experience. I like them. Yeah, I've like that doesn't really answer the question. Everyone I've seen has been amazing, but it would have been easier if I could see one person consistently. I thought the 2 bosses in Encore was the only ones, but then it didn't end and I died 4 times to the floating boss at the end. Which one's Encore? Is that one that I've done on stream recently? Dragon Wild says co-op and base building, so I might play that. Does sound interesting. Oh my god, sorry. See, this is why I haven't gone in anywhere yet. Okay, I'm going back out tomorrow and I'm gonna get some strong antihistamine stuff. I'm gonna get the nasal spray because that seems to cure me. Like every single time. Please, so it's the conductor law thing. What was the conductor? I forgot. Hi Anna, how are you? How's the job market where you live? Competitive. Uh, I live in one of the largest cities in the UK. Well, is it larger? Let me have a look. Okay, yeah, it's one of the biggest cities in the UK. Like I thought it was, but I thought I'll just double check. Good, glad to hear it, Yana. Yeah, PvP market. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I also have to take into account when I'm applying for jobs whether the culture of the place that I'm applying for is a fit for someone like me as well. Got me juice today and they sent me the wrong needles. Oh, interesting. Um, what needles have you got? Apparently, what I use is pretty hardcore. I literally just use like the insulin syringes, which are thicker than you need really because I can't remember why. But yeah, like they're pretty big and they hurt. Yeah, way too long, like 25. Right, okay. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I I think mine are 25 and it works just fine. But I um I I think I remember where you said you were going to be doing yours, but I do mine in my stomach. Your ab muscle. Okay, are you doing intramuscular or subcutaneous? Because if it's intramuscular, you do need a longer needle. Because muscle is deeper than body fat. Goes to SC. Okay. Right. Think 8 muscle push out. Okay, I don't think it'll matter too much. I hope it's fine. Maybe women are more welcoming in general. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's hard to say. But like, it's one of those things where like you never know someone's opinion, do you? Like, imagine demonizing me. I just sit here and play video games and read books and listen to music. Like, I'm not harming anyone. What job are you looking for? Like, what field of work? Literally fucking anything at this point. Like, I don't care. The stuff that I applied for recently was all like civil service stuff. So something like, like work coaches, that kind of thing, because I have experience in like, I guess you could call it support type roles. Sorry, I'm just playing with my glasses cleaner. I will just work anything, like right now. You don't support my love of Jensen Huang. Why do you love him? He doesn't love you. He doesn't love anybody. He's accelerating the Clanker takeover. I told him I got money invested in his company. He would probably like me. I don't know. Investing is just such a low effort thing, don't you think? Like, especially since a lot of people invest where the money is and not where their morals are. All you have to do is click a few buttons and you're investing. Jensen is a specimen and not a good one. Dude is certifiably insane and addicted to working. Yeah, I mean, like, well, I keep saying, Satin, that in order to be a billionaire, you have to be a sociopath. You have that much money and you are incapable of helping anyone. The dude's worth $180 billion. If you have that amount of money, you are not doing anyone any good. That is money that could be used elsewhere. And it's not like he invested back into his own company. That's just money that he has. It takes a lot of effort to work to gain the money. But he doesn't need that much money. He doesn't need. He could have worked less and still been. For you, yeah, okay. So it takes a lot of effort to work to gain the money to be able to invest. It does. And I'm not doubting that. It's just. I know it sounds stupid, but like. And this sounds insane. On. The real question is Social capable of not turning everything he chats into a Glanka chat like it was? It's been 20 minutes and it's been 20 minutes and we're already in Clankerville. Same mentality as Musk, but evil in a different way. No, if you have billions of dollars, you're evil. I'm sorry. Like, you don't need that much money. Nobody needs that much money. I'm give up. I'm happy. I'm good. Nothing breaks the ice like Jensen Huang. Yes, eat the rich. Anyway, I have this conversation like every 3 days with Hustle. The only Jensen I know is Jensen Ackles from Supernatural. Or what a hun. Zach. So, based on what? That is it's an S tier response. Watch Supernatural from when it aired on TV first time. It's the final episode. Isn't it like 18 seasons or something? Well, the US stock market just opened, so I can watch numbers go burr instead of harassing you. Whatever makes you happy, man. 15, okay, still a lot. The question is, when am I eventually going to pivot to my calling, which is obviously just chatting streams? Is it my time to retire from Deep Dungeon and gaming altogether and just sit here and chat shit? Excuse me. Also, Hustle, you're not harassing me. Don't worry about that. This is just our yeah. This is just our dynamic now. Single player gamer only. Yeah, we'll see about that, won't we? As if you didn't play WoW and FF for years. Hot tub streams. Well, first, I need a hot tub. And I don't really feel like keeping up to the maintenance of those things. I'm on 2 hours of sleep because I have to be up for when maintenance people drop off new keys. Oh no. It's going to be a struggle today. That's why I don't want to play them anymore. Well, I mean, it's not like you did much, like, large-scale stuff in 14, at least recently. Like, did you really only do stuff with, like, Nisako and Fox and Kanai? And if you weren't doing that, it was Deep Dungeon. Besides insomnia, I'm the type if I have to do something next day, I can't sleep. That's interesting. I think I'm a bit like that as well. Like, back when I was like, I don't know, 23, 24, maybe a bit older than that, I would struggle with sleeping for work. I was also like very anxious back then about a bunch of stuff. Back in when I was a youngster, I'm 35 in December. That's so fucked up. Holy shit, dude. I'll be 32 on July 5th. Amazing. You'll catch up to me one day. Double that you become 25 again. I I do look younger than I did last year. I've been on my hormones for just over a year, like a year and a weekish, and I look noticeably different. Like I look younger. But that's probably also because I'm happy. I'm still anxious and I still can't sleep when there's something big next day. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's probably because you're anxious about it in some way. People think I look around 20. I mean that's a good thing. Your age. I didn't mean to say at your age as in like you old fuck. I know you're only like a year older than me. At our age, I'll put it like that. I'll include. I won't just leave myself out of that. Maybe you changed it slash improved your skincare routine. No, not really. I do the same stuff pretty much. I did change it up a little bit last year, and then I went back to my regular stuff. Hi, Perfy, thank you. I want to look like a handsome investor, not a schoolboy. I think your goal should be to look handsome, because I think investor is not a relevant descriptor in terms of fashion. What do you mean by investor? Wear a suit? Who doesn't wear a fucking suit? It's not investors only. Oh yeah, it's that one. I forget that one exists. Oh, are you still on mobile sign? On Severin as well? Oh no. No 7 TV available. You're at work. Get back to work. I'm joking. Just don't get fired or whatever. I don't know. I always think Patrick Bateman if someone says, "Hey, yo, I got that stock folio." That is something Hustle's gonna start saying now. On PC, you don't have the extension either. Oh, you need it, Severin. You're missing out. You'll finally be able to see all the random shit. You need to see Frogwide. I'm gonna post it. I think everyone needs to see Frogwide. You are working, yeah, yeah. Keep up the facade. Oh yeah, I can see it on screen anyway. Yeah, that's true. I have chat on now. I'm very clever. 40 stream streak. Holy shit, Furby. Frogwide. Hell yeah. Has Cog enabled Frogwide yet? Why does he hate it so much? It's literally the funniest thing I've ever seen. What's Big Yoshi? Cog is mad that you put it on my Sun TV. Okay, no, so all I did with the 7TV Perfy is link you to me. So you just have everything I have technically, and I have Frogwide. This is a joint effort to piss Cog off. Yeah, I need to add more emotes actually. I need more cat ones. More cats is always good. I do want to make some like follower emotes soon. Add more questionable ones, we'll see. We do like Cog wide and Ross wide. I was thinking for an emote, I could just take a picture of my cat girl's face and then widen it, and that could be Erin wide. Just deadpan stare, but lengthy. I would love to see all the Koalava emotes. I've been 45 minutes since I started stream. I still haven't touched the game. I'm so sorry. I'll start playing soon because I need to play because it's going to take at least, well, it's going to take 2 hours and I need a break before tonight's stream. Because I want to play some Destiny later. I haven't played Destiny in a few days and I need it. Like, I need to actually play some. Professional streamer. That is me. See, I said earlier I was professional and that is just you agreeing with me. Angry is good. I like that. Thank you very much for adding that. Let me look at these Koalava ones. These are amazing. I haven't seen a lot of these actually. Wait, I need to. Someone on Vintage just dropped the price of 2 things that I've favorited. I need to go see. Well, I do like the ban one. Oh, I like Blank as well. These are so good. I like Mold as well. Sorry, just let me do a. I'm about to do a quick shopping check. I'm sorry. Holy. Does Vintage have a dark mode? So nice. I'm so tempted. Must construct additional pylons. I don't even know what the origin of that is. I first heard it in while playing Cards Against Humanity. Riot. It's StarCraft, okay. I had no idea. Just one of those things I've heard a lot through the years, but never bothered to like actually look up at any point. Right, okay. Since I've done much dillying and dallying, I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad to have the pre-rolls off for a full hour. In those 3 minutes, I'm not gonna leave or anything. I'll just sit here. I just want to turn ads off for the 1 hour I'm gonna be in the set for. And in those 3 minutes, I'm gonna decide whether or not I want to buy this dress. So yeah, I'll play ads. So I'm sorry if you get ads. They don't roll out to everyone. I'll play them now, and then once they're over, we go in. They are on. Do it, buy the dress, okay. Yeah, I really needed to be convinced. What I like to do on Vinted is see if they've got anything else that looks nice so I can buy a bundle and save on postage. Wore a skirt out in public for the first time a week ago. Hell yeah. Good shit. Well done. It's difficult. It's hard to do. The first time I did it was at Comic Con. Well, the first time I dressed like publicly femme was at Comic Con last month. I mean, and other than like on stream, I mean like actually out in public. Oh yeah, it's very scary. Good job though, I'm proud of you. Roadman is still the funniest insult ever. I used to call Roadhog from Overwatch Roadman just because it cracks me up. What is it with teenagers anyway these days? Like, where does the audacity come from? I can ask that about most people actually. I think a lot of people have audacity these days, and it's completely unearned. You hate chocolate bars? Oh, that's a shame. I'm buying the dress. It's. Is there anything else I want with it? That's the question. I did just see something really nice and kind of like breezed past it. I've got some other nice stuff, but I don't have enough boob for some of it. Like I'm getting there. I'm not where I would like them to be. Like I'm not about to buy those 36C bandos, thanks. Okay, it's growing to it, but the problem is that like this isn't like I mean it is a growth spurt, but like because they are growing, but I don't know when they're gonna stop. They might stop now, which is probably unlikely, but yeah. Right, let me just spend a few more seconds looking through their stuff. If I can save on postage, then I'll be very happy. Got like a bunch of nice stuff. Just don't know if I'm confident enough to wear an off the shoulder thing. Wait, let me. Oh, I'm glad I Okay, no, that's fine. It's a size down from what I am, but it says because it's stretchy, it will comfortably fit my size. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Dang it. Absolutely feral for clothing right now. Alright, got it. Cool. Treat yourself. Your shopping stream, yeah. Sorry, just made a weird noise when drinking. Right, okay, gaming. Gaming. Oh, let's... I did ads. Yep, I did them. Don't worry about that. We are chilling. Actually gaming. Oh, did I pick up phrasings? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I have one. No, I have to. The cows are my enemy. Not a sentence that is often uttered. That dark felt like it took a long time to happen. Claw. Very big claw. I think the plan is I'm gonna grab one of these. Thank you, Yana. This is the key. Oh, hello. I did it. You proud of me? I started playing the game. Watch out. Hi, Mick. Yeah, fucking watch out. You are correct. Holy shit. More patrol. That was a bit sketchy. Oh, it really sucks that I've used my last raising here. I really feel like I should have saved it. Yeah, I'm out. Oh, here comes the thing. You sneaky beaky. What am I supposed to make of that exactly? Take something with me on the way. I actually didn't. Oh no, wait, no. I'm not. My brain isn't working today, which is not a good sign for doing this content, is it? Come with me. Wait. Don't want to just do that right at me. I just think Mick revels in being a cryptid. I don't think you're giving him too much credit, Jan. I don't think it's a riddle so much as it's... Mick's just saying shit. Oh, no abilities. No abilities. He's flighted. I was about to use a clone. I'm not going to use a clone. Huge. I have 2 already. I'm also going to ignore the yellow. But two words. First emote is the first word. Other three are the second word. What the fuck? It is a riddle. Well, silly me. The thing is, though, is that, like, I know you're like Mick. You could still just be making a shit up right now. I wish the maintenance people gave me a time period because I'm struggling to stay awake. Are you going to have a nap afterwards? I think you deserve it. Let's take so long with no abilities. Are you trying to tell me something, Mick? Is it watch outside? Are you outside my house? You better have good reason. Watch out! Oh my god! Yeah, of course it was that. Must admit, I feel a bit stupid now. Ooh. Do EO and PT have something in common? Are they... Is 81 to 84 riddled with lures? Lures and, what are they called? Are they the pacification traps? I think they are, right? I need to get rid of the... Oh, really? What would have been useful for fighting this with? Okay, it's just that I've never seen anyone say that in relation to... EO, that's all. Or, or Heaven on High for that matter. Right, don't want to get cock blocked here. Praying this drill just finishes this off. Right, I'll fly again. Any chests? Probably a big room if I found... Big floor even, yeah. Perfect. Check that silver next. Oh, Une is actually based for these floors. Because if I get thingy, it'll keep me alive. I'm not going to test it. But in theory. Ew, why would anyone want to hear me twice? Oh, it's a treasure room! Oh, don't make me regret picking up this Une. There's a silver. Serenity. Right, so I'm gonna stay here to overkill this. I need to get past the treasure room. I mean, I still need one more kill anyway. Whoa, they are. Perfect. Alright, let's just chill a sec. Wait. Hear the noise they make. Hey Jimmy, nice to meet you too. How are you doing? Apologies for the slow reply. I am doing a big concentrate right now. Alright, I got the reveal. Yeah, you just come with me. Oh, that was so worth it! That was so worth it! We killed 10 mobs on the flight floor, but who cares? Right, I'll catch up with chat in a sec, everyone, sorry. While I was getting my smoke, I thought about something. Aaron in chat. Would you be more likely to buy something if you saw a commercial or less likely? Well, I think the existence of the commercial implies that you know it exists now, right? Like, something that you... And, like, I see a lot of people say as well, like... Oh, did you see that commercial? It was really stupid. Or it was really annoying. It's like, but you remember it, don't you? And that's the key. Yeah. Like, you remember that it exists. And that's... As long as you remember the product exists, then it has done its job. Should I have Unade here? Maybe. No, I mean onion, sorry. Trade the onion for your onion. No, 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 I shouldn't. I want onions going into this next set. Ideally. Let's get away from the cow. This doesn't do anything super dangerous. I can kind of just run away from this. Actually, no, I want to get the Gorman after this. Oh shit. Une! Thank you. Une only heals you when you've used Second Wind. Is true. It's funny as a German, I get German army commercials on Twitch. No, probably not, Yana. You'll get him anyway. Just send him out to whoever. The only thing about this is that I can't fly on a no items floor. Bye, Gono Jelly. Sorry, I have literally just been, like, making sure I'm not dying. Most of VO is just Shelly Goon. Yeah, it is. I just came out of my UMAD static. I have a funny story. Okay. Are you pro ducts? I would say so. I think ducts have a use. Aqua, Via, I don't discriminate. What's the funny story? The run is more important than the chat. No, I disagree. No, I don't disagree. I want to clear the run, but I like talking to people. It's my form of socializing. I don't really hang out with people IRL, so I would like to, but making friends in the 30s is hard. So this is my time to have a yap. You follow me. I had a treasure room every floor in 91 plus. Oh my god, lucky. Or maybe not lucky if you weren't scoring. My mum was sitting beside me watching the whole Forsaken frog. Is that the P? I can't remember if it's P2 or not. Alright. Get you as well. I am scoring, I should be overkilling some of this. Be locked. The because they were being observed. Oh shit, well, I might just onion this anyway. Onion strength. Do I want to fly? I will fly because I'm not going to be behind on time after this, but because I have onion and strength running, I probably want to overkill a little bit. I'm at 3 clones as well, so there's kind of no reason not to use a clone, especially on a shitty floor like this. This wasn't flighted, so this is actually kind of perfect. Said she was the best silent life. You know, if it works, like when you get to the last phase, right, and you need to be getting that clear. He needs to be there. Just wanted to make her proud. Never remember what this does. Is it just... yeah, it's big cone and big circle, right? I try not to fight them because, like, puddings tend to be annoying as hell in, like, every single... Oh, I'm at 3 altars now and I've flighted. That's kind of sucky. Right, this is the key. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight the pudding. Yeah. Fight the pudding. Probably this... whatever the Sparta one. Pull the D-Pie with me. Oh, it's blind. I thought I missed a combo then, but I did not. I'll pull the D-Pie with me while I explore. Can you imagine doing a this high up, then you have your parents watching behind you? I mean, it's... yeah, it's probably a bizarre experience. Does she play or anything? Like, does she play the game herself? Like, does she know what's going on and stuff? No, alright, okay. Oh shit. Onion just rips, dude. It's so fun every time. What's your strategy on this set? Well, pretty much the same strategy I have for all the penultimate sets of each deep dungeon, which is burn flights. Don't be afraid to use some kind of wipe. So by that I mean like you know, if you're in Palace, use rages indiscriminately, basically. Like, just make life easy for yourself, essentially. So flight like early, use them all. Because you're trying to conserve wipes, right? You still want wipes for the final set. So it's like just flight to keep up the time, really. It also depends on the job. Like, right now, because I'm playing a DPS and I've got a lot of clones and stuff, I'm kind of just like taking my time. And I'm scoring. I'm kind of just taking my time because I know that DPS can make up time by itself if needed. Like, I won't actually struggle with getting out of the set on time in general. Essentially just doing whatever you can to speed the process up, really. Yeah, it's probably... 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 Yeah, don't die. Also, very important. Like, I'm massively overkilling right now because I'm scoring and I'm going for the reveals. I've got Onion Knight out. It's like... I'm just big chilling, kinda. I'm ahead on time even though I'm overkilling. And I have flights and altars to help me anyway. The next 4 I've already flighted, so I've kind of got that one in the bag. Yes, I will use clones over Serenities because clones are more common. You're more likely to overcap on clones than you are Serenities. It's kind of why I pulled out the Onion Knight without even hesitating, really. Like, I'm at 3 clones. It's a bad flaw, it's not flying. Oh, another steal, okay. Well, that's just how I play EO, right? With Palace and Heaven on High, you've kind of got to be a bit more tactical. Like, altars can help you more in Palace and Heaven on High than flights can sometimes, depending on the job that you're playing. So, in Palace, because the last few flaws of the 180 set are just absolutely fucking horrific, it's usually better to... Like, you're usually better off fighting mimics than you are, like, Blood Dragons, or, hello, can I click? There we go. Or even, like, Scorpions with no steel. This is probably a small flaw since there's 2 chests in the first 2 rooms. It's all been bronze so far. Because it's no items, I have steel actually, so I might not need... I might not need to clone. Or Serenity. But if I find a clone here, I will use it, because it'll just make my life easier. Oh, there's a Dread Beast. Give it to me. And like, if you get mobs that you can just kite easy like these as well. Well, this is a flighted, actually. I can make it out of here, we're fine. I have steel. So this is going to be 25 kills at most anyway. I might want to be careful with opening goals. That's a treasure room. Oh my god, it's no items as well. Ugh. Because I'm scoring, I probably would have just used a Dread. But I'm not going to Serenity to use a Dread, because that's too many resources for... Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just using too many resources to get what amounts to essentially not very many points, so... I won't bother. Or in this case, like, less Storm because there's a clone as well, and that's helpful because there is benefit in killing a clone. Like, because I've flighted, this is only going to be 5 kills max, so... And I have steel, so I don't have to worry about dying, really. Need to see what's in there, because it would be nice to get, see if there's any silvers in there. Because what I could do, because I'm a little bit ahead on time, is if I pick up, like, if there's like 2 silvers in there that I can realistically grab, and I overcap on my clone, then I'll kill a few enemies in the treasure room. I can't go past, yeah. I just need, wait. There we go. I'm fine. No, I thought I dropped something. You beat Taken King last night? Hell yeah, very good. All steals. Does this Gormand open up that if the Pegasus moves. Because I think I... It's no items, just go. Just leave. I know I'm ahead, but like... I wanted to alter as well. Do you need steals for these guys? No, not really. I mean, I'm not out yet. Okay. That just moved back, didn't it? So... Yeah, so while I'm not out, it's worth me trying to make some room in the treasure room to pick up some... Potentially pick up a chest or two. So EO EO overall doesn't hit as hard as Palace and Heaven on High. It will still mess you up, like in certain situations. Problem is now, if I get a Mimic, I might be kinda screwed. Can you stop walking? That was worth it. That was worth it. Everything later on basically does one shot, yeah? There are some exceptions like the deep eye. If you get hit by Hypnotize, it just puts a vuln up on you. Or a Paralyze. It's either a vuln or a Paralyze. I'm still not out. Oh my god, it's 5 kill flight, okay. I killed one thing and assumed I was going to be out. I'm not going back to the treasure room now, I'll just kill this horse. Yeah, like 99% of things in here will one-shot. Just a few exceptions, that's all. Right, this is the final kill. This floor took me 6 minutes because I'm just fucking dilly-dallying. And not realising that I'm not actually out of the floor yet. Machinist is so good in every deep dungeon. I love it. Right, I need to alter. Was blind or no abilities? Just blind, okay. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna alter the next floor. We're about to have a 3-way. So I need to wait. Don't get too excited, I didn't say with who. I'm choosing 2 of these. Freeway gets auto-modded, but that's so funny. Oh my god, I almost didn't pay attention. Is anyone surprised? You shouldn't be. Okay, right. Just get rid of the final one, and then we're free of patrols for now, unless there is more coming. The key is there. There's a sight mob on it. This is far enough, right? Yep. It would be real fucking funny if it wasn't. Crude streamer? Nah, not all. Is this Ghosty the scary one? I mean, oh shit, there's loads. What's going on? It's like dipping into range and then doing my drill. That was weird. I have not changed any auto mod settings, by the way. So whatever it's doing is not of my... It's not something I've set up. Oh. I'm being blocked. No, it's a treasure room. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to dread. I'm going to dread. Yeah, yeah. Bob Fortune. That's alluring. This is very good. Shame I don't have any fortune. Big. Yes. Oh, now I get a fortune. Seven, 10, Une. Okay. Yeah, not bad. I mean, happy I got fortunes. The flight was nice as well. I'll probably just use another. I've already altered though. Hmm. 710 Une, so strength Une is probably about 6 minutes, 6:30. Which means I got a haul ass if I don't want to use thingy. Oh, I was really hoping that was going to be a... It's going to men kill this floor. Affluence is really good. Phoenix. I got 2 fortunes, an intuition, and something else. I don't remember what exactly. Yeah, okay. I need to be careful with the golds here because I've only got 1 purity. So I need to be pulling stuff in between opening golds if I don't have the interrupt up. I'll probably get that patrol next. Yeah. I'm gonna die and I've got 20 something seconds left. Bye, Blank. Okay, that's good. I will just use one. I'm only 3 kills into the floor. There's a silver back there. As in, silver chest in the back of the room, not a gorilla. Would you rather main Astro or do 50? Well, here's the thing, Severin, is that I used to be an Astro main anyway. And Gambit, I don't like so much anymore. But me and my friends, we would... Yes. Okay, we would team up for... Sorry, I'm trying to think about my decision here. I need to... Oh, yeah, a flight, okay. So it's quite possible that I pick up a clone on the next floor because it's flighted, so do I use one here, or... Do I clone the flighted floor? Because I would like to use an Une for the boss, but we're running out of time, so if there's anything more than like a 6 kill, and it ends up being like a 5 kill flight, it's possible I might have to Une. I don't want to unite the boss, essentially. I want it for the next set. Yeah, me and my friends used to team up and roll people in Gambit Prime. We had like a 35 win streak or something at one point. Good times. I wouldn't even wish 15 Gambit matches on my greatest enemy. It's not that bad. Yeah, this is like, don't make me kill everything on the floor. Because I don't want to Une the next floor and then Une the boss as well, because I'll be down 2 clones. 7-10 just Une. We're running out of time. I need to get out of here. What's Gambit? It is a game mode in Destiny that is like PvPvE. So you're basically killing enemies to get them to drop a particular item that you then bank at the bank. But what the enemy's team can do is they can invade, like 2 teams are racing to get points essentially. Yes, okay, I'm gone. If this is bad debuffs, I might Serenity. Sounds like more I thought. I mean, yeah. So what's happening is that 2 separate teams of 4, they get put into an arena, well, 2 separate arenas, and they're working towards an objective, which is kill enemies, pick up the things they drop, and then bank them at the bank in the middle of the arena. But what people can do is they can invade the opposing team's arena and kill the enemies and make them kill the players and make them drop the motes that they picked up from the enemies, thereby losing them points, making them lose points. Sorry, this is really hard to explain well. While making decisions. Right. Has a nasty habit of snowballing into stomps if first invade is successful. Yeah, it does. This is probably a small plot. Oh, I have to miss this though. Oh, what's the steal? Okay. I'll take this. This is fine. That is a silver. Right. Come here, Mimic. Okay, well I'm back up to 3 clones. I don't feel so bad about using even Onion Knight for the boss, but I don't particularly want to do that. I can help it. I'm out. I'm out. Treasure room. Oh my god. Okay. We're leaving it. I'm going. I can strength Une. Okay. I have time strength Une this. I'm pretty certain. I should have waited to use that strength actually, because wait, if that wraith was near, come on, die, please die. Hurry! It's fine, don't worry. I've got this. We're okay. I am gonna have to lock in for the duration of the fight though. Which is something I am bad at doing for the most part, so yeah. I need my rotation to not go to shambles, basically. Just stop pressing a button. That's fine. We're good. Oh, yeah, that as well. Kind of important that I use wildfire. It's fine, only have one more left in the instance now, so... Egg. Easy. Where's the safe spot for the one where the two cleavards are shooting the cones? It depends, going on gently, on where the cones are facing. So one will always be facing the centre of the room. If both of them are facing the centre of the room, you go to the spot in between them. So like if there's one here, and there's one here, and they're shooting the inside of the room, that means in between them is safe on this one here. It's always the back corner of the square. If one of them is shooting in, which one of them will always be shooting in, but the other one is shooting like out, you want to go to the opposite side of. So like this one's shooting in, for example, this one's shooting like that way or something. You want to go to the opposite side of the egg that's facing out. So you want to basically go next to the one that's shooting in, but away from the one that's shooting elsewhere. I rest my eyes until maintenance shows up. You deserve it. Take it easy. Catch you later. It's looking good. It wasn't a good set by any means. I still don't know if I'm capable of getting a 1.9. I have 3 altars though, that's good help. I like the bosses in the fun mechanics. Yeah, they are, mechanically they are the most interesting bosses. I do like Floor 99 PT though, I think that's fun. I need 59k. 1.9. And this is assuming I don't die and just lose the run. Which is real. It's a real possibility. That is a thing that can happen. Yeah, I got 60k on that set doing nothing. I don't want to say nothing, because I did overkill some floors. Floor 87, the one with the treasure room, that was a 26 kill floor. And I also had, what, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7... I also had 9 enchantments, which is a pretty big number. You got to remember that on 91 to 100, you have 1 less floor to obtain points than you do the rest of the set. So even though the enemy density is greater, if you don't, you still have to make the most of the floors that you've got because you have 1 less floor worth of points. Uh... 5 by 8. So I need to average 7,375 points per floor. Obviously enchantments and chests will cover some of that. Because you can't do that in kills. Like, that's 25 kills per floor. So what you're kind of hoping for is like a bunch of enchantments, but not shit ones. Like you kind of just want blind and like HP up and haste and stuff. No glooms if you can help it. Damage down's fine. I have an Onion Knight for the boss, which is huge. Open Apple music box. Go away. No. What was I gonna? I just keep pressing stuff that's not that I want to be pressing. Discord. Yeah, I wanted kill time. Here we go. 530 strength onion, assuming full gauge. Right, I shall be back. Well, then I'm going to take a 10-minute break because that was a lot, and I also yapped for nearly a full hour beforehand. I always find it weird how buffs and debuffs gives the same amount of points. Yeah. I think it was probably just said fuck it probably in the development of Deep Dungeon. Like, it's an enchantment, so it's worth 500. Well, 505 technically. Back at 47. Call it away. Apple Cat Run? Yeah. That was a good one. Right, I shall see you soon. Again, I'll play ads in the break and stuff, so not gonna miss any gameplay. I turned the wrong thing off. Thank you. Thanks, Yana. The game's like 2 AM, 3 AM my time, and some are 8 AM and 10 AM where I'm at work. That's rough. I said rough and then a dog barks outside. That's kind of funny. Right. Okay, so this is gonna go one of 3 ways. Someone say 3-way. It's gonna... I'm gonna die. That's the end of the run because I've got no resin. Yeah, third 3-way in 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm either gonna die because I've got no resin, or I'm not gonna get 1.9 because I'm scared. Or what's the third thing? Or I get 1.9. That's the desired. It's the most desired outcome. I only have 1 storm. I have not been getting much juice. I got 1 left and 1 dread last set. What's with all the mining drones? Oh my god! Is that... How many balls is that? Oh, that's too many. That's too many balls. Too many balls. Okay, hang on. Oops, what we're doing. Anyway. Wanted to do some easy AoE stuff. That's why I've pressed all this shit. Alright, 2 drones. 2 drones, 1 cat. Another silver, oh my gosh. Ah! No, it comes back, it comes back. It's fine. I'm good. I wasted really good HOH run yesterday when he got clipped by the corner from 80 boss. Oh no. Throwing a good run always feels super bad. Right, I can get to the key easy enough. There's eggs galore here, so... Another ball there. Oh shit. Hi. Potion! You silly Billy. Egg. Big dude. Right. How many more of these do I have to go with? Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Not a bad flaw. I still have to, that one's detonating, so... Yeah, just, be wary. It's a witching. Right, what I want to do is... Ooh, treasure chest. Need the reveal. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh. Wild Une appeared. Did you safety? No, I haven't had a safety in about a while. Oh, was I just running through the middle of that room? I am insane. I just dodged it all, don't even worry about it. You ran, yeah, yeah. I'm just getting excited, okay? I'm having a good time here. And now we're just free to run and they're not going to be casting. Right, okay. I'll walk back. You stop right there. Kind of a long floor, but I have clones still. I have already altered. I'm not going to affluence while I have 3 clones. Run around like I own the place. Maybe I do. Come on, make that a thingy. No, this is bullshit. I am actually going to... What am I going to do? This is a good Dread Floor, but there is also a Dread Beast. No, I can't let the Dread Beast dictate my my decisions. $1.5k. There is mimics. The site. Steel. Thing. Chicken, frog, chicken, frog. I'm gonna go this way because that's where the balls are going. Oh, actually. Ooh, it's fine. I'm not gonna be able to get that low. Decent floor, I would say. Giga Value Dread, it was pretty good, yeah. Don't be an onion knight. Okay. Okay, it was just 2 Unes so far. Let's is there anything like super in my way? Yeah, that saved me 1.5k points as well. I can fight something without strength. Real quick. Oops. Didn't want me to press that. Yeah, I dreaded this because gloom damage down. Okay, let's fucking go. Just make the correct decisions, it's literally that easy. Alright. And then flights later for if time is bad. That's a new name, just ignore it. Okay, that was a good flaw, actually. Someone that is new to the game, can you explain a little bit again? Like, what is it that you're doing on all the whole purpose? I'm lurking a lot, but I still don't get it completely. So, the idea is to get to floor 100. I'm not doing this for, like, loot or anything. Okay, so treasure room... treasure room and mimics. We just dread this, right? We have Zagnals. Okay. So deep dungeon is literally just go through the floors. Like, I'm playing this because I like the content. There's no reward in this for me. Like, I just do it because I like deep dungeon. I can pull you, really. Only one Zagnal. It's no abilities, it's no abilities, it's no abilities, it's no abilities. Okay, right. Holy shit, that was close. I was like, why didn't I hear my interrupt go off? I want those mimics as well. Oh, hello. How do we even make this? So far. Played well, Guild Wars never written a Lost Ark. So this particular content is actually, it's kind of a niche piece of content, Morbulus. So like what you are seeing right now is not like average FF14 gameplay. A lot of people raid or just like level and do dungeons and things like that. This is not like what you'll find the average person in the game doing. Right, I may have to fight this. Yeah, okay. But I have to run. Insane. Absolutely insane. Let's go. Just wait, there we go. Serenity is interesting. Is that true, Mick? In essence, okay. Right. I have one PRA. And not all the time in the world. I also still have to get out of here. Yeah, it's basically a roguelike. Is Deep Dungeon. It's a roguelike mode inside of Final Fantasy XIV. Is how I would describe it. So there is no actual purpose to this content, really. So the reason I'm doing it is because I enjoy the content, and I'm trying to get a certain high score in this particular deep dungeon. Yeah, that's a good point, actually, Jimmy. Yeah, it's scaled for 4 players, so doing it solo is harder than swipe first. Yep. Enjoying gameplay is not allowed. Yeah, this seems to be a very FF14 player view of the game. Raiders must complain at all times. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Runs over. Okay. Can't fucking believe it. I zoned out on 93. Right. Okay. No, it's okay, don't worry. I've been doing fine all day. It's just this happens to me. I have ADHD and I don't constantly, like, even if I have nothing to distract me, I will still fail. Don't worry about it. I am my own worst enemy. Yeah, I mean, it was looking good. I knew you'd die the second you started trying the whole time. Yeah, I know, don't worry. Like, it's okay. It's literally fine. I mean, I know better, right? I know better than to engage with anything while I'm in a fight, so if I choose to do so, that's not chat's fault. It's literally my fault. I know that I can keep my eyes on the screen the entire time and just focus on doing one thing, and if I choose not to do that, that's on me. So don't worry about it. It's Jensen Wang's fault. Yeah. Well, the next time I do an EO score run, then I'm gonna do it on Dark Knight. Because I think Machinist is really, really fucking good, but I need to be able to save deaths. Like I really need to like not have deaths to get my like my goal score. I do it on Death I Am, yeah. Yeah, there is a ranking system. Marvelous. Let me show you actually. Actually this isn't very helpful. They're doing it in game, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link you. So if I send you like, if I just Google Eureka Orthos rankings. Oh, it's Fox. Hello, Fox. You can have a look at the thingy. You can have a look at your own data center and see, and then go to like solo rankings, and then choose a particular job, and you can see the scores for that particular job on that data center. So if I go to Machinist, because I was just running Machinist, what the Aurora went live? What the hell? Yeah, the Hustle Hoof is first. These are Giga Chad. Maybe 1.92 if it finished. I don't know, Don. Let's see. So minus 5k from that death technically. I still need to get out of that set as that floor as well. I only needed 36k to get 1.9. 36k from 4 through 8, so yeah. No worries, Jimmy, take care. Nice to see you. Thank you for the follow as well. So yeah, if I carried on like that level of my score assumes you get, well, you can't assume that. I mean, did I even have a storm? I don't think I did. I did, okay, well, I mean, I wasn't looking. I haven't picked one up since God knows when. I don't know. Let's have a look. I picked up 2 in the 70s, but I didn't get any in the 80s. Godfather? What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy EO. You get back in there. I find it the most fun to score. Mostly because none of it feels like a chore. Don't let the 1 to 10 haters get you down. 1 to 10 is is incredible. Fantastic content. Don't listen to it. Like, maybe it could use a little bit less HP. Like, on the enemies. And especially the boss as well, but, like, it's not impossible. Yeah, I needed to get 36k over 5 floors, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Which was doable. But what I'll do is next time I'm gonna do a score and I'll do it on Dark Knight because I enjoy Dark Knight. And yeah, like most of my deaths come from damage as well. Like in the 30s, like I really suck at like staying alive. There's just too much damage all the time. And being a tank really, really mitigates that. It also helps on potions a little bit. Like I wouldn't have to be using potions like 1v1. It's a common theme that things have to feel a bit unfair to the general public for it to be good for veterans. Yeah, but I think the problem, yeah, it's correct, but like how do I word this? There has to be some aspirational content, right? That isn't a raid. It was clearly designed for scoring to be difficult, was this deep dungeon. That's the vibe I always get from it. You can do 1.9 with how you play easily, just gotta finish. Yeah, and again, the thing here is that, like, I just didn't have a raising as well. Like, raisings just don't drop for me in EO. It's ridiculous. And, like, yeah, you can argue that I shouldn't die in the first place, but... yeah. Is the damage just dealt in void zones, or are there just strong attack damage units and you need cooldown management? It depends on the deep dungeon modulus. So the one I was doing just now, it does a little bit less auto attack damage from the mobs than the previous two deep dungeons. The previous two, like the first two deep dungeons, are actually notorious for the amount of damage that the enemies do. But in this particular deep dungeon, the threat comes from the actual abilities that the enemies themselves do, because they are just a one-hit kill, essentially. So you really have to lock in. I think what I should have done there, I should have witchinged, actually. I should have used a witching to survive. I think, like, in my head, what I was trying to do was, like, look at my cooldowns first, and I had nothing up to... I couldn't, like, reassemble drill to take down its last 4% HP or anything. So, yeah, so, like, cooldown management is required more heavily in the first two deep dungeons. The most recent two deep dungeons, you will need it in certain situations, such as some of the enchantments on certain floors. So, like, one of the floors I had an enchantment called Gloom, and that enchantment makes the enemies do 20% more damage, and they take 20% less damage as well. So not only are they doing more damage, the fight technically lasts 20% longer. So they're doing more damage over a longer period of time as well. That is especially deadly in the first two deep dungeons, because the enemies there already do higher auto attack damage, so you have to do things to mitigate it, like use some of the items that you get from the gold chest, like a Pomander of Steel, which will increase your defense and that kind of thing. Is EO considered easier than like POTT, or just different? A bit of both, yeah. No, I would say it is both easier and very different from Palace. But as you can see, for someone like me, it's almost more difficult in a way, because I have attention issues, and I slipped up for 1 second there, and the run was over. I don't really have that issue in Palace or Heaven on High, because the enemies don't do... The actual mechanics of the enemies they're not as deadly as they are, and as nuanced and specific as they are in EO. They're a bit easy to deal with, and your main threat is auto attack damage. And I find just HP and resource management easier than keeping an eye out on mechanics. Like, for example, if I was in the 180s in Palace of the Dead, right, early 180s, nothing really does like insane mechanics other than the Chimera, and that can be interrupted in Palace of the Dead as well. It can't in Heaven on High, and wait, can it in Heaven on High? Wait, I know it can't in EO. So the actual enemy mechanics, like the abilities that they do, they're much easier to deal with in the first two deep dungeons. On the flip side, they do more auto attack damage. So when you come into EO and PT, it flips that on its head a little bit. So the mechanics are much harder to deal with, and that is what will end your run. But the auto attack damage isn't as steep. And I think the reason for that is when you get to level 90 content, so like Palace of the Dead is level 60 level cap, right? Heaven on High is level 70, but when you get to level 90, healers and tanks, they have much more of a kit to be dealing with incoming damage. So it wouldn't even be a challenge to play healer or tank in a deep dungeon designed around auto attack damage like the first two were. So I think they changed the type of difficulty there is. I think EO could stand to have a little bit more auto attack damage. I think you can have both. I think there's a world where you can have both, and it's fine to have both. PT, funnily enough, actually does have that. Because it doesn't have the lethargy pomander, which really helps with surviving, pulling a bunch of enemies. But it also reduces their auto attack damage. So PT has similar one-shot enemy abilities and sort of okay auto attack damage. But the problem with PT is that the enemy health pools are too small, so they just die really fast anyway. So it's for me, like with PT, they got nothing right. I still like it as a deep dungeon. I think it's extra content that I like doing. It's just not as engaging to me as the other three. I think you're way too hard on yourself. The dungeon seems punishing, so don't get held up since it sees you'll get there. Thank you, Morbulus. I appreciate that. I've been going at this for a while, so the reason I'm hard on myself is that I know I could have achieved my goal by now if I wasn't just such a fucking scatterbrain all the time. I can do it. I've proved I can do it because when you die in a deep dungeon, if you have the power up that you're getting there that allows you to survive a death, it lets you keep the run going, but you lose points, and you lose 5,000 points for every death. I have had runs, so my goal score is 1.9 million. I've had runs where if I didn't die, I would have hit that goal. So on my last Machinist run, I got 1.895 million, which is, minus... That was with 4 deaths as well, by the way, so that actually would have been a 1.915, like, way overshooting my goal. The Black Mage score run that I did was a 1.865 with 6 deaths, and I think I missed a speed. Didn't I miss the 31 or 41 speed? So it was already 15k points behind, and then an extra 30k points from a death, or something like that. It was something crazy. So I've proved on multiple occasions that I can get the score that I want to get. I just need to not die, or play better, or get more juice in the run to make up for my incompetent moments. I can do it. I just need to lock in. That's all it is. And like obviously sometimes the drops that you get from the chest just aren't in your favour as well. Like I really could have done with another raising there to save the run, but I just didn't really get them the entire run. I got like 2 in the 70s or something, but then I had to use them in the 70s and the 80s because I died in 71 to 80, so I needed to use another one, and then I used my last one in the last set, which I never even came close to dying once. I didn't have one single slip up. I locked the fuck in on that set. And turns out I could have just saved it for the 90s and saved the run for that moment there. Hi Connor, how are you doing? Nice to see you. I am just about to finish the stream. I was actually gonna carry on while I edit a video, but I've just decided against that now. I'm really hungry. I spent too long yapping at the start of the stream. So I want to go eat. The grind seems hard in every MMO. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is, right? Like, this isn't even really content that you need to grind. Like, this is just content I enjoy doing. Like, this doesn't get you, like, higher item level or anything. If anything, it gets you more gil. Oh, speaking of, actually, did I get any thingies? Big credits to handling a wipe like that, though. I did die a bit on the inside, Don, don't get me wrong. It is very upsetting. Oops, not that one. I obviously would have preferred to have not died because I wanted to hit my goal this month because it would have been nice to hit my goal within the Deep Dungeon of the Month Community Challenge. Right? Like, it would have been nice to do it within this month. But it's not the end of the world. So the plan now is tomorrow's early stream is going to be more Monk Palace. You were 1.9 in Palace next month instead, yeah. I will. Sounds good to me. We're gonna raid Aurora because it's an off day. Wasn't expecting Aurora to be live. More chance for fishing. With how you're playing, you're gonna get it sooner or later, though. It's just a matter of time. I really hope so. I have been, because I have attention issues. I have really battled with this deep dungeon for a long time. When it comes to scoring, it was insanely hard for me to learn. You kind of had to sort of like you can't treat it like scoring Palace or Heaven on High. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. Palace is long. For us, that's the hard part. Is like the hardest part of Palace of the Dead score run is finding the will to start a Palace score. Like it's just so, it takes so long. But speaking of Palace as well, this next month, so tomorrow I'm gonna carry on with the Monk Heaven on High, the Monk Palace run. I'm gonna bash that out before we do Healer Palace all month. I want to clear as many healers as I can. I've already done White Mage and Sage in Palace. So I think what I'm gonna do is, just for a bit of fun, I'm gonna start with Astro because I have a file at 141, and then I'm gonna do White Mage, then Sage, then Scholar, then Astro. I'm gonna go in the order that I deem from like easiest to most difficult. I'm just doing the Astro run because I kind of want to get it out of the way and just get a feel for playing healer again. And I can do that without having to set a file up, and it's just another attempt at Astro, which I want to do anyway. In EO, I'm most likely to die fighting a single enemy because it is easy to stop paying attention rather than a big pull. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you just saw that firsthand. I was doing AoE pulls in the previous set, and I was doing it in actual floor 91 and paying attention. I was doing just fine, but I just had that one slip up, and that was it. Yeah, so a lot of my deaths, actually in Palace on my climb, my very first death in the 180s was I was fighting a Gam and looking where the other Gams were going, and I got Ram's voiced. Just wasn't paying attention to what I was actually fighting. It's really interesting, right? Because Deep Dungeon, you benefit from making decisions and thinking far enough ahead based on the information you've got at the time. Like, for example, like, what is the floor that you're on look like? What are your pawns like? How many floors of the run have you got left? How likely are you to pick up other stuff? All of that is going through your head all the time, and it's almost like in EO especially, it's just enough to take away your attention from the enemy that you're fighting long enough for it to mess you up. So you have to get good at making the, like, you really have to sort of like compartmentalize, like, or at least I do, like, the things that you're doing. So like in Palace and Heaven and High, for example, I can kind of sort of like just think on the go, like just while I'm fighting stuff. But in EO, I really have to. It's just like one. You have to do it like one at a time. Fight the thing, and then like just get that over and done with, and then think about what you are doing while you're traveling around the floor, kinda. Yes, running Palace will be exciting. I never play healers in DDs. Oh, just do it. It's so fun. I've had some very interesting runs. My personal best on Astro so far is 197. 197. In Heaven on High, it's 99. I've cleared EO and PT on Astro. But yeah, Palace and Heaven on High are they're insane. For Astro, they are very, very difficult. Palace is brutal. I've got like, what, 6 months to get Omni? So if I actually just lock in, I might be able to do it, but we'll see. It's very hard. It's not easy at all. I do feel like for Astro, my runs are few and far between, and that doesn't help. I really should just do some back-to-back and get the reps in. Like, Sadie, obviously Sadie's way better at Deep Dungeon than I am anyway, but like, Sadie cleared in 6 tries. Like, you can do it in a reasonable amount of time if you just get the reps in. If you now get a break and eat something, I will, yeah. I will. I'll be back in probably about 3 hours. 3 to 3.5 hours for another stream because I want to play Destiny tonight. I'm excited to do some more Destiny stuff. I might do a dungeon today. On another note, I finally solo flawless the newest D2 dungeon. Oh, hell yeah. Good shit. Which one is the newest one? Is it Equilibrium? I've heard over the last few days that Vesper's Host is the hardest one. Would you agree with that? Dead, don't be mean. It has done nothing to you. I've only done 3 so far. I did Shattered Throne and Pit of Heresy a long ass time ago. He's literally dead. What do you mean? Yeah, in the same way that you don't talk shit about someone just because they're dead. Vespers over Sundered Doctrine over Equilibrium for the hardest. Oh, they're the most recent 3 as well. I've heard the final boss in Ghosts is really hard. Like, I think it's just long, right? And just takes a lot of phases. Watch me say nothing bad about Charlie Kirk. Just... leave my chat. No, I'm joking. Right, anyway. Ghosts will probably be 4th. Last boss is a patience check. Oh, shit. Well, as long as it's not a attention check. Yeah, I've only done Shattered Throne, Pit, and Prophecy so far. I think it was you that said that the next logical one... I did say next logical one would be Prophecy. Yeah, I think that's right. Probably Grasp next. I think that was the next dungeon anyway. Grasp or, God, I never remember which one's called. What it's called. The one that gives you the long arm gun. Spire of the Watcher, I think. Yeah, I did Prophecy the other day. Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun time. But when I went through it as a refresher, I died like once on each encounter and then not all on the last boss. I was like, I can do this. So I just did it the like 1 or 2 streams later or something like that. Just bashed it out. It does feel a bit easier than back in the day. You can tell like the builds have like power crept and stuff. Survivability was really easy. Grasp, then Spire, then Duality. Okay, cool. Then Ghosts, Equilibrium, Sunder Doctrine, Espers. Okay. Long road ahead. Then I don't know what. Start soloing GMs or something. I'll be good enough for that by then, surely. Right, yeah, Red Aurora. Yeah. I want to go fish. I want to go eat. Yeah, soloing Grandmaster Strikes and content and Battlegrounds, whatever. It looks really fun. I've watched a lot of Leopard videos over the years. Oh, no worries, Yana. Thank you. It's very kind. There's something I keep meaning to ask, like, chat at large, but I'll save it for another time, because it's something I'm not sure about yet. So we'll see. I will be back later, so, yeah. Want to come along, feel free to do so. But until then, if I don't see you, have a good day, good night, a good week, whatever. And take care. See ya. Thanks for hanging out, everyone.